There's a reason that protecting the press shows up right in the First Amendment. The Founding Fathers knew that democracy needs watchdogs. The press was supposed to hold the powerful accountable. Instead, the press became their mouthpiece. The CIA had been manipulating journalists since the early 1950s. Now we know this as Operation Mockingbird, but there was no official name for it. Inside the agency, Frank Wisner, who ran covert operations, called it his mighty Wurlitzer, a massive organ that would play any tune you wanted. It started in the early days of the Cold War under Allen Dulles. The CIA needed to influence public opinion against the Soviets, and major news organizations were more than happy to help. Publishers, editors, reporters. A few were patriots who thought they were serving their country. Some enjoyed playing spy, and some journalists had no agenda at all. They just liked the money.
Do you have any people being paid by the CIA who are contributing to a major circulation American journal?
We do have people who submit pieces to American journals.
More than 400 American journalists had secretly carried out assignments for the CIA for 25 years. And not small-town papers. These were reporters at the New York Times, CBS, Time Magazine, Newsweek, the AP, Reuters, Washington Post, the biggest names in American media. Some journalists were full CIA employees using journalism as cover, and the publishers knew. Arthur Hayes Sulzberg at the New York Times, William Paley at CBS, they cooperated directly with the CIA. When the agency needed a story planted, they'd make a call. The story would run. When they needed a story killed, another call. The story would go away.
We are extremely proud of the quality, balanced journalism that CBS 4 News produces.
But
we are concerned about trouble and irresponsible, one-sided news stories plaguing our country.
The New York Times gave CIA employees press credentials. They posed as reporters while conducting intelligence operations. Journalists spied on foreign leaders. They carried money to CIA assets. They provided their hotel rooms for secret meetings. When the CIA overthrew governments in Iran and Guatemala, the American press explained why it was necessary. When the agency needed support for the Vietnam War, headlines appeared. The American people thought they were reading news. They were reading CIA propaganda.
The sharing of biased and false news has become all too common on social media. More alarming, some media outlets publish these same fake stories without checking facts first.
The sharing of biased and false news
has become all too common on social media.
More alarming, some media outlets publish fake stories simply aren't true without checking facts first.
Unfortunately, some members of the media use their platforms to push their own personal bias and agenda to control exactly what people think, and this is extremely dangerous to our democracy.
This is extremely dangerous to our democracy.
The Church Committee exposed this collaboration. Bernstein documented it, but nothing really changed. Because once you control the news, you control the narrative. You control what people think. And that power is too valuable to give up. But even total control of information has limits. To truly control a population, you need to control their minds directly. And one CIA scientist believed he'd found the way.